Hey guys, what's up? This is Casual Rage Gamer KC, and today I just felt like doing another rant. This is really more of an internet rant, part 2. You know what? This is really crazy. I made that video because I really wanted people to know more about how the internet really works and how things actually go. And guess what? When I went on Twitter to announce that video I just posted, I actually kind of tagged Globe because I'm using Globe as my ISP. Now, let me give you a little bit of a background here uh, about the time that I actually upgraded my service. I had 2 Mbps, I'm now at 3 Mbps. Now, what happened was when I was at 2 Mbps and I got to 3, they quote unquote raised my speed, but instead of actually getting more speed, since they had supposedly recontracted me, which I'm gonna mention later on again, um, I actually had slower internet than when it started. So that's kind of weird, right? Now, after that, I started calling them. First time around, they said, nope, you're getting the right speed. It's because of that fair use policy bullshit. Okay, but that doesn't explain why I actually had faster internet than I had when I was still, well, not really getting that whole internet speed increase thing. Okay, so they investigated on it, blah blah blah. Took me a few days. No one even apparently bothered to check my account at all, whatsoever. So now we got this one agent who actually did check it, but then again, that's because I kind of had to rant a little bit over multiple media and actually filed a complaint against that person, and I got that same person again. That's the only reason why he kind of already checked on it this time around, because he knows that I already filed a complaint about it. Whatever. So they found out that the reason for it is because I'm already being billed for the upgrade, 3 Mbps, but the other systems actually shows up as me still being under 2 Mbps. So their network operators is basically giving me 2 Mbps, but their billing department is billing me for 3 Mbps. Wonderful. So whatever, let it pass, let it pass. It's the Philippines. Everything fucking suck, but whatever. So moving on. Now, because of this though, something I noticed when my speed actually increased. My internet started going slow after some time. Well, not really some time, more like all the time. I'm paying for 3 Mbps, but I'm only getting 1 Mbps all of the time. So I called them because this is significantly slower than what I had when I was still at 2 Mbps. So kind of no change from what it was before, only it got even worse than when I first started calling in. So after that, what happened was they said, nope, it's already correct. It's because of you're already on 3 Mbps, but you are on the fair use policy bullshit. Okay. And I asked even more. I got some clarification. They said that because it resets every 6 a.m. Okay. So I said, what? So at 6 a.m., 6:02, you're saying that I have 7 gigabyte limit and I'm already at the limit at that point. Okay, that kind of is impossible. Not even with 100 Mbps can you actually use that much in a matter of 2 minutes. So that's pretty much bullshit right off the bat. Okay, so by the way, every time I called in, they pull out this whole fair use policy bullshit within the first 5 seconds of me saying what the issue is. So there's that. Anyway, now basically I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I even decided to ask them what the early termination fee was because I wanted to change internet providers. If they're gonna start pulling out this bullshit, might as well switch to someone with less bullshit. I mean, pretty much everyone has some bullshit that they have to go through, but not this much. In fact, here in the Philippines, Globe has the most complaints to the NTC, that's the National Telecommunication Commission, uh, regarding their service. And I went through email, I went through chat, I went through their regular support line. no one will even give me the answer on how much my early termination fee. The closest I got, and I do actually have it on record, I kind of recorded it because I want to make sure I have legal documents that can back it up just in case, is that I'm not on contract. Okay, so if I'm not on contract, then that's probably the reason why they're refusing to answer my question about the early termination fee, because there is none. None whatsoever. Period. Okay, so, well. I started asking around for ISPs. Looks like we got some that can actually install internet service in just 2 days. And as per the Globe contract, it does specifically say that if ever that you do disconnect, that it'll still be 30 days before they do actually disconnect it. So I guess there is some sort of a starting point there, somewhere, whatever. Which, by the way, I kind of pay my internet service like a month ahead, even though they're already billing me a month ahead. So what that means is I'm being billed for 2 months ahead. I'm not gonna pay my bill this month because this will mean at least I'll be paying 1 month ahead instead of 2 months. And so when I do disconnect it and switch to another one, I'm not gonna need to wait a long ass time for my refund. Guess what? My parents and actually my sister and my brother all went through Globe, and whenever they had to disconnect their service for whatever reason, always a bullshit ass time. Always a long time to get their refunds. It always turns out being just applied to another account that's getting be used by someone else, a friend or a family, just to be able to make sure that that money actually gets used for something rather than just being stuck there in their system. They never issue refunds. No refunds. Ever. Period. No ifs, no buts. They say that they do, but they don't. So forget about that. Now, here's the thing. Now that I kind of got pissed over it, I started to, make that video. The one that, some people probably already saw. Or if not, then, I don't know, I'll probably leave an annotation here somewhere linking you to it so that you can watch it after this video. Or in the middle of this video, just pause it, whatever. Anyway, now that I kind of posted it, I tagged Globe, like I said on the beginning of this video. And, now that it's on YouTube, that entire rant is on YouTube, and I'm kind of really showing it to people, I'm still linking it to people, as many people as possible, because I want people to learn and know about how the internet actually works. Unfortunately, in the Philippines, not many people actually knows how to do that. And that really just accepts what the companies say. Unfortunately, they are lying to our faces, blah blah blah. It's not even a conspiracy theory, it's pretty much the truth. Anyone who actually studied and have learned in computer science will know that's fact. Or IT, to be precise. Unfortunately, even here in the Philippines, not everyone who graduates IT or computer science actually knows anything about computers. I know, it's fucked up, but that's how it really is, sadly. And that's not the fault, but that's a whole different topic altogether. That's not the fault of those people. That's really a fault of the universities and the government and all of that bullshit. Again, not going to touch that right now. So, anyway, going through it once again, I finally, strangely enough, suddenly got a message from Globe. Hey, how's your connection today? And, suddenly, just because I suddenly have this video up that I'm showing to people, they actually all of a sudden care. Or are they just trying to fix their reputation because of how I'm doing it? By the way, every time they message me, I do a lot of hashtags just to make sure as many people reads it, sees it as possible. Now, whenever they message me, they kind of message me without any hashtags, because as much as possible, I guess they don't really want people to know about it. I respond. They ask me to direct message them. Now, the only time I direct message them without any hashtags is when I gave out my account number. I think that's pretty private, but that's the only information I gave them during that one direct message. But pretty much for everything else, what happens is I put as many hashtags as possible, because whenever I do that, what happens is I kind of show everyone the response that they give out. So what they're doing now is they're kind of replying to different through different things. Like for example, here was the original thing that I sent out. Dear ISPs of the Philippines, and especially at Talk to Globe. By the way, Talk to Globe, that's their quote unquote media line or support line or whatever line. Anyway, dear ISPs of the Philippines, especially Talk to Globe, you're all full of shit. Please stop the lies and bullshit. And then I'll link to my video. There's someone who actually suddenly responded just less than 30 minutes later, actually. Nelski of Globe, Arnell of Globe. My apologies, good sir. How is your experience so far? Do you notice any positive changes? Guess what? That's just marketing. They're just trying to see if they can salvage the situation. But nope, not gonna accept that whatsoever. I responded. Nelski of Globe, I had to make a YouTube video out of my frustration on my gaming channel. If you watch that video, you'd know my experience. Yes, I kind of made it vague. It's true, I did kind of make it vague. Because, guess what? If people see it, I want them to see the video. Not because it's ads or whatever. Well, yes, that too, but it's because I want people to know exactly what's going on. After that, guess what? Someone else responded. Instead of Arnell, someone else responded. Kitty of Globe. Good evening. Are you using tattoo at home DSL, sir? And my answer was yes. Hashtag disconnected, hashtag throttled, all day. Call tech support, chat, and email support. No help at all. Refuse to answer questions. That's pretty much what really happened anyway, so whatever. So after that, well, still the same thing. Still the same person who answered. We're sorry for the experience. Can you DM me your account number for your reference? That's the time that I actually responded in private. I gave the account number. So it went at Kitty of Globe, account number. Went as far as asked for early termination fee, which no one answered that. Even that is hidden behind the fair use policy. That's bullshit. Yep, started. After that, guess what? Another person actually responded. Hi, Hero of Globe here. Kindly provide the given the guidelines below. Make sure that there's no and a long thing about what are the troubleshooting steps, and then asking me bottom line is to send them 3 different speed tests from speedtest.net. Yeah, sure, whatever. What I did, I kind of responded. Wow, I Talk to Globe is in hashtag insufferable. You already have those given information given all the time I called, but fine, I'll hashtag humor you. Yep, because I called in so many fucking times. They have so many of these speed test results as they can muster. Okay, fine, but I humored them. Why? Because I kind of didn't give them a screenshot. I mean, they never asked for a screenshot. I always answer the questions and do it the way that they want to do it. They ask me for... then I answer. If they have asked me for the screenshot before, I would have still done it. But you know what? At least this time, they have proofs. Now, after I gave them those screenshots, they really wanted it private, so somehow they were able to make it private. I had a second thing. At Hero of Globe, I Talk to Globe, your hashtag FUP, that's fair use policy, is full of shit. Stop the hashtag lies, /tag internet, /tag technology don't work that way. Don't work that way. I'm not some hashtag techno weenie. Guess what? I really do love technology. I really, really do. And no, I'm not gonna let it go. Not with all of these lies. Not with all of these bullshit. Only thing they got after that was another positive thing from them. Again, marketing bullshit. Hero of Globe at Casual Rage Gamer. Thanks for this info. Let me have this submitted for further checking. I'll be back with updates. Yep. Yes, you are. I already know it's about the fair use policy. There are not going to be updates. There's not going to be any improvement. In fact, to be honest with you guys, I'm really expecting to get disconnected quite soon. Why? Because they're going to disconnect me to silence these things. So if you don't see any videos in the coming few days, that means they started giving me troubles with my internet connection, even though I haven't really disconnected the service with them yet, because they wanted to silence these videos. Yeah, fuck them all. Whatever. I'll keep you guys updated. Once there's any more news, I'll make another video. I don't care if I have to bring it up using dial-up. I'll find some sort of way to upload a next follow-up for these videos as soon as I possibly can. Make sure that you guys know what happened when you're talking to Globe. And no, wait, but first, let me just say this real quick, just once. I can't really believe that I had to make a YouTube video about an internet rant and tag them on it before they actually give out any response whatsoever. Because guess what? When I was talking to them over the phone and over email and over chat, they're all fucking rude as hell. Oh, sir, sorry, fair use policy. Within 5 seconds of answering the phone. Sir, fair use policy. Sorry, can't help you. Bye. That's it. Fuck you. Fuck you, Globe. Seriously. I hate you so much. Whatever. You know what? Let's end it here. I got no idea what to do. I really don't. This is just frustrating as all hell. Even more so than platforming and QTEs. And I already hate those with a passion, so whatever. Well, that's it for now. Like, favorite, subscribe, share it with all your friends. Subscription button on the upper right and down below. And follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and I'll see you guys around on the next video. I'm so frustrated I'm starting to stutter. Fuck them.